Pipsqueak. Is he going to evolve? This is Sicaria Strikers Plays. Oxygen not included, Bionics only. Alright, so he's age 3. And I want to remove these so that we can get 3 trees in here. And we're going to uproot this. Need to do some mop tasks here too. Got some barbecue from the explosions. Alright. Our standard trick here of using the ceiling trib. Those 2. We need to bring an arbor seed in there. We're gonna leave this tree alive, but we're gonna chop this tree. We may actually have more seeds than this. Nice. We got plenty. And they're all in there. Oop, oop, oop. Then we're going to try and get 2 or 3 of those trees. Did we grab them all? Nice. I think we grabbed them all. 9 arbors. Okay, good luck, little Pip. I know it's going to take you a few cycles. We're also going to close these doors. Ooh. What's in the mini pod? Oh, some omelets. I was actually thinking about recruiting another duplicant. I think that we have enough megajoules to last for a while, and we actually have a long-term power solution too. Especially if we do the same thing on this side as we did on the other side with the oxalite capture and power. One can power the base, one can power the replenishment of the batteries. Yep. So maybe we should welcome another duplicant in here, a Chip. And Chip's name shall be... Bun. Give me a name for a yellow-haired person. Anybody with yellow hair. Boy.
Sir.
Oh. And their name shall be Spencer. Good luck. Alright, so now we gotta assign some stuff to Spencer. And it's gonna be... Oh, and we didn't have a suit either. It's gonna be that. And they have suit wearing already. They've got a digging booster. And I don't think I've built any other boosters at the moment. Oh, here's an extreme digging booster, buddy. Oh, you probably only can handle one at the moment, right? Alright, so they can do some digging stuff. And we need to get a suit. It doesn't look like we have any stuff, and we can't use gold for Atmos suits. So we're gonna have to forge some metal. It's always fun when you gotta, like, build something. Build something that you didn't intend to do. Like, we're building out a full base here, and we didn't even plan to. Plumbing, Where is that refinement machine? The rock crusher. Okay, rock crusher. Crush me just a little bit of good stuff. Not too much. This is priority 9. And then we're gonna crush What do we got? What do we even have as far as terms of metals? Ores. Ridiculous amounts of some of these items here. I went too far. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Not a lot of any of that stuff metal. Or we got a good amount of aluminum. Okay, so everything's aluminum now, I guess. Yep. Could buy some aluminum. They need a light. Duplicants don't work in the dark. Do. Oh, something's overheated. Ah, look. And do we have the materials? Steel, 64.4 tons. Yes, we are definitely in the steel right now. Okay. These should get tuned up. This shouldn't be priority to tune up. Oh, we're catching steam here. And we're actually good steam over here. Nice little temperature buffer. Keeps the temperature down here. Excellence can just chill there, I guess, forever and ever. Okie dokie. I was actually thinking about taking these apart too and putting all this, just directly putting this into here. It's hot. If we put it in hot, then it will help the temperature in here generate a little bit of extra power instead of using water to cool it off. Because this water's like 90 degrees when it hits in here. So a quick little change is just we are going to dump this directly into here, and then we'll let this play out. And once it turns off, it might get some extra, it might not, but this line is just going to become well, and it's going to be really hot, so we need some insulating. The best place to put it in would be down, and then down here, and then here somewhere. And then we will make sure everything turns into it needs to come down here instead of up here. So we'll let all of this play out, and then we'll disconnect it. Construction. We're going to do this in the background, and then once this is done, we are going to spend time and refurbish this and make our reactor reactor-based rocket setup here, and that will be the bulk of our time. I may need to even steal even more of the space here. I know we will over here. And then we're gonna have 5 or 6 rockets, and we're gonna cut this off and make it into a bunch of steam turbines because we're gonna generate a ton of steam from what we're gonna do in this build. I could just use glass in or as a for the steam turbine instead of putting it on land. Just put it out in space and it'll handle itself. I'll show you some builds there. Some options for builds. Twigilla, let's make sure that we get some. Did we get a suit? We have not gotten a suit. Does anybody want to do that? Okay. We are gonna drain that. Let's try and have this power that. There's no battery on this line, so there's no storage of power. That is probably something else that needs to be put here. Can I put any in on this line here? Nope. How would I ultimately like to store these? Just on their own little bank in a little set of hydrogen? So, because solar is so inflexible, I think that will be the best way to do it. And then airflow tiles. We do need to pressurize this, or we need to do something for like some sort of heat distribution for these. And just a few, well, maybe not just a future-proof it, that might have been bad. If I would have done that, there just to have all the power in the world. Well, these will build. How's our radiation going on here? Mostly safe. We need to put what? We need to put a tile right here. Okay, building broken. Auto sweeper. It got too hot. This is 29. This is 39. This is 49. Okay, so they're getting too hot. And what temperature is the oxalite coming in, I guess? I thought the regolith was supposed to be really, really cold. We need to circulate some water is what that means. I'm gonna let them finish this. That's fine. The suit is the most important. Oh yeah, I mean, we're not gonna see anything here. Back over here, we have oxygen that seems to have settled right here, and we don't have a way of pulling it out. So the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna have a gas pump, like a full 10 of it, and just pump it up here if it detects that there is oh geez, we are running out of metal. If it detects that there is any oxygen here, that way we can keep oxygen in this area here. Okay, automation's great in this game. Really helps us stop problems. Oxygen. These guys also need to make some metals. Let's see what their or their regular metals are. Oh, geez, they have very little. Woo, pretty waterfall. That's cool. Just letting it drip. Your moment of zen. Flooding. Auto sweeper. Oh, what? Auto? What? Is this just like a ton of water right here? To help out this process, let us put the ice over here. And I don't know, in here somewhere. No, that seems like it would just destroy everything. Here. Ugh. Just watching all this, I think the ice that is sitting up here is not helpful. But we don't have water here anymore, and that's important. When these are sending a green signal, they're blocked. Oh! Would have preferred some plastic on that or in that. And in the same spirit, I feel like we're going to pump out all of the crap that is coming into here, just out into our chimney. If it's not oxygen, we don't want it. And we have all the power in the world right now, so... Oh, that might have been a problem. Maybe I should have built it up closer to here. Or down closer to here. I don't know. It's right in the middle. Yep. Automation. Entombed? Who is entombed? Okay, we're having showers again. Okay, the oxalite's like 40 degrees. I mean, it should balance out right around 40. It shouldn't ever get beyond 40. I don't know why this got super hot. Atmo suit. Let's call it 2. Something horrible happens, it gets fixed. Ooh, that'll sublimate. I don't care. Mirthleaf. Oh, Spence. That's your athletics with that? Oh yeah, you also don't have a bed. You don't need one, but we can give you one. There's also no digging tasks being assigned, so... And I'm not gonna do any digging tasks until we actually need to do digging tasks. We got a suit. Is Spencer gonna be forced to walk through water? Is that what we're gonna do to him? He can't go. Oh. Nope. Doors auto. Doors auto. Why can't you go? Okay. Let's bring him the suit then. Here you go, buddy. And let's figure out why you are having gunk extraction required? What's going on, buddy? You're Spencer. All three of you are here. Can you not move through a particular door? He planted that tree. He planted that tree. Let's cancel that one. Let's get him. Oh, he planted all the trees. Great. He did everything he was supposed to do there. There's 3 trees right there. Yes. I hope you live an excellent and long life. Well, that's what you're gonna do, buddy. This is assigned to public. What's going on? This is yours. Use this when you need it. What's going on with him? It is the middle of Spencer's workday. Oh, well, he doesn't have any tasks assigned to him, I guess, is part of this. And can I get this, like, right now? He's got gunk mouth, even. Lessons in stress. Somebody, please deliver him that suit. Why can we not get the suit in here? Cannot pick up. Unreachable. Maybe because he's assigned to it? Okay. I don't know. I think that maybe he's broken. We got a bad one. Okay, so now we're gonna relocate this to here. Whoa! Oh no! Oh, I see now. He can't get off of there. There's not a ladder segment here, or I don't know, here maybe? Either one of those maybe? Okay. No, please. Okay. Also, I have let's put a tile here and a drywall here, a bottle emptier here, and then we're just gonna drain this here. We're not gonna let them have that. He's delivered it himself. Excellent work. I was hoping somebody else would have done that for you. Right? And now gunk. And then just break this. Mop this. Do we have any left? I don't know. Crude? No. Petroleum? No. Salt water? No, I'd prefer not to do that. No. No naphtha. Ethanol? Nope. I am shocked we don't have any of that left. Okay, well, we'll just wait for it. No big deal. They will use the bathroom, and we will get the gunk extracted, and because it's a high priority, they'll do the gunk. It just requires somebody out in here, and yep, she's gonna make some gear bomb. And gunk. Can I ask for less? No. Why wouldn't it let me bottle that? Do. Nice. And now we got gunk. Drop. And now we got a base entrance that is not going to shock them every time. We have lots of power, as you can see here. The next thing we need to do is we probably need to give it we need to pressurize it with something. That's really too hot. We can use the chill from here to pressurize it with polluted oxygen. All right. Anyway, the next thing is that we're going to build some power bank depots. Guess we're going to use airflow tiles here. I want to use, I'm going to do the same thing that we did before. Nope. I only think we need 2 chargers, really. You're stuck there. Oh, no, you can't. There's an airlock. There's a lot of eco power banks you're sitting on there, friend. A lot of power banks that aren't in here. Maybe maybe the power bank could be here. Okay. Let's set a task for them to get digging in here. I'm gonna leave this alone, but we're gonna dig the rest out here. I guess we're gonna leave the mammoths alone, so let's dig into here. And give them some tasks to do while we work on the radiation rockets. They will also need to get their own rockets. These guys will need to get retrofitted. And I'm not going to put... We're not going to put any ladders here. We don't want them to ever path here. So when we do this, it's just going to be real quick. Dig and then get out. And I think I'll just leave this here because it's just extra temperature that can help with the area. But the rest of this is going to be dig. Oh. That was the cancel button. Need to be straighter with my builds. Yep. And they're so fast right now that I need to be careful because they're going to build it. They'll build whatever I want them to. That's why I'm not issuing the dig commands. They're going to dig just fine here, but I'll put something here. And then here. Lots of digging commands, and then we can let them go on their little merry way. Everything should be good with them for a minute. And then once this pip lays an egg, I feel like we will be... Oh, what's going on? Body temperature? Oh, come on, they're not, they can't possibly be the wrong temperature. It's 15. It's 13 here. 15, 24 in the air. This one's... You're fine. I don't know. They're gonna grow. No big deal. Once that pip has a child, a Drecklet. Okay, great. Thanks. I don't even have anything in here a Drecklet can eat. Oh, yeah, sure, a mealwood. Nice. Okay. We're gonna grab you. Little Pip over here. It is your time. We're gonna grab the 2 seeds in here and just let them see if they can figure out a place to plant them. Somebody's trapped. Spencer is definitely trapped there. What? Oh, okay. Naruto's got you. Cool. They finished this. Let's get some power in the way. All right. Power bank chargers. And then we're gonna use well, I was gonna use some sort of automation to determine whether the power is too much, but let me think about that. Or let me think about that, and then we'll get an answer for that. We'll think of something clever for it. The first thing is that it would require a switch. We are going to disconnect this if this ever dips low. So the smart battery maybe should be over here. And then automation to view. Oh, what am I thinking? That has automation itself. Just turn it off that way. Empty. In shipping over here, an auto sweeper to capture them all, and then it needs its own power. Great. We need a project for these guys. Or they're gonna have to wind it down themselves. We have enough people. We have enough projects for them done here, and there isn't anything else to do except for like get all the items off the ground. I think now that the oxygen's back to normal, we'll continue this project here of putting the tiles on the ground, and now we're starting to get or see some oxygen. This is getting pressed down. That's good news all over the place. And this is starting to work now that this is detecting oxygen. I think maybe I'm having a problem because it's putting out oxygen on this channel here, and that's allowing it to come back around. I don't know. Other things that we could be doing is we could be creating airflow tiles in these rooms. Yeah, I don't care. That water can come up over and I didn't want to do that. Ice, liquefiables, and liquefiables. All that stuff goes in there. Get it out of here. Okay. She's just gonna breathe right there. Instead of breathing right here. Very breathable. Beautiful place to breathe. She's just gonna breathe right there. Alright. They're having problems over there. Over here, this is getting done. We can deconstruct this one here, because we're done. We don't need this. They'll finish this. Maybe make it do it faster. They'll finish this, and then we'll keep going. Same deal. Let's finish this project here, or let's get this started. This project started. So, all right. Change ideas. Change tact here. So there is a technique we can use in radiation rockets. And I don't know if you've ever seen one or a rocket ever be deconstructed. But we're going to deconstruct this whole rocket. Yeah. Can I deconstruct this instead? Deconstruct. So we're going to make ourselves what is in essence going to be a condenser for the output of rad rocket bolts, and we're going to kind of do an infinite rad bolt engine. Boom, rad bolt engine. We're going to do an infinite rad bolt engine, and it's going to bounce the rad bolts around and give us more radiation. When they launch a 3-tile wide underneath this, and we're gonna do that. We're just gonna do this right now. So they all launch with these 3-tile wides right here. Their radiation. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna try with steel to capture the rocket output. Nope. We used a ton of steel there. That's the point, is it's going to require a bit of steel to get done. And then we can use window tiles all the way the rest of the way. Insulite is just going to be just fine. But we're going to capture the output here. And we're working on it still. And squish it and compress it. Actually, we're going to make it... I'm going to make it just to make sure that we get all 8 tiles. It's going to be that way. All right. And we'll dig this to make sure that she can get out. It should be fine. So all of this, once they get this built, and then once we get the automation in place here, I think that we can... I'm just going to use this. We're just going to use steel here. And we're gonna use or do some door control. Waiting on the game. What is my automation looking like? It's going to look like it's just gonna rotate up. So just a filter sensor, a NOT gate made out of steel here. All this stuff's gotta be made steel. And then a buffer gate, again made out of steel. How is this gonna flow? It needs to flow up, right? So it hears that being closed. And I know that I have to close this door last here as well. Okay. And then this can go to that, and this can go to that, and this can come around, and this can't go to this, actually. This has to go the other way around, so like that. And then we want to auto control this one door right here with this one signal, and then we're going to push this all into one tile here. Except it's not going to be one tile. We're going to block this off with, I don't know, glass. Who cares? And then we've got a little block, a little block here where we're going to have an airflow tile. This might melt. We're going to have an airflow tile. Let's check gold. Let's check gold real quick and see if it will melt underneath the heat of this. I have a feeling that it will. 1,000. Yes, it absolutely will. So we're gonna have to use steel. Shine nymph. Yay. Here's some copper ore that we can use. You have anything that I can harvest for steel? Can we break some of these up here? Got 8 of them here. We're full. Ah, okay. See how this is doing its thing now? Let's put an insulated tile. Now we've got steam in here. We got rid of all the bad stuff. Let's get some steam in here. Boom. Then we can close this cinnabar or door. Disabled by automation grid because something got disconnected. Oh, the bridge got destroyed. Got a little bit here of steel. Let's put that there. All right. Up here, now that we have enough for an airflow tile, we're going to put our airflow tile here. We're also going to move the door up and out. It needs to be over here so that we can get the proper bounce. It needs to bounce up to here and then here. So our radiation rad bolt guy is going to be right here to intercept that and send it right here. Our rad bolt generator is going to have to be here, but we need to bounce it so that it hits here. Does that make sense? The petroleum line is going to have to go because it will break everything. But we do need a line. And we don't actually need the petroleum anymore. That's kind of funny. Um, nope, it's got to be insulated. We're going to do that, and then we're going to trim this off. We don't need this anymore for this. All of this will drain into there. Don't even need these anymore either. Instead of this, we already have a line charged with petroleum that's already going pretty dark, right behind the thing that we want to cool off with petroleum. So instead of dumping it into here, we start building, well, sayonara to this, I guess, or we need to find a place for our steam turbines to be able to work right in the middle of this hot center here. So I'm guessing this is going to have to get chopped out and turned into steam turbines. So we're going to send the heat straight down in bars, and right here, we're going to make a steam turbine set. Pardon me, steam turbine setup. Actually, maybe, or over here, steam turbine setup. That way we don't have to disturb this too much. I don't know. Whatever. It's mercury. I hate mercury. Hate messing with it. These all got locked because I need like a switch or something. These didn't get built. There's not much I can do here. I have to turn this line green. And I have to trim this line here. Flip. This flip does nothing. Let's see what it does if I put green signal. Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, they don't even have enough built here. Can I force it open? Let's see if they can. Oh, they can't open it because it's locked by automation. Okay, deconstruct it. That's all we gotta do. Below here, we're gonna use some area around here, probably right here, because this is closer to my pipeline, and they've been doing a lot of walking on this pipeline. So maybe we make it right here. So we will start with some metal tiles to keep it hot. We're not going to do that, not at all. We want this petroleum to be the line that is controlling the temperature. We don't want to cool this. We don't want to cool the gas off. We want to cool off the. Okay, just deconstruct this just so you can get down here. Deconstruct. Incredibly dangerous task what we're doing right here. Oh, and we close this, so that's not great. Overheated buildings, pneumatic doors. Yeah, we get those out of here. We don't need those. All right. We want a big old block of metal to handle the heat. we want more metal than this little line will handle. The next thing that we want to put in here is like radiant pipe. Gold is going to be fine because as soon as it touches this, then it should get the temperature correct. So maybe like iron for the first line, and then come up with some gold. How about the, like gold like this? All right, and it's gonna come out like that, and then we're gonna have to chill this right here. Neat. And then we're gonna repeat this process a few times in all of these, and each time we're gonna try and push the radiation into this one tile. Like all of this is gonna come here, and then it's gonna just be able to bounce across and be awesome. Behind these, let's get some ceramic. Goodbye, biome. It is time we said goodbye to most of this biome. And then that will let us do stuff here. Oh, you can't get out because it's too difficult. Is there any metal underneath you? Do you have any? How are you gonna get out of here? Wait. Let's just build. We'll deconstruct all this and put some ladders in. Build it the wrong way, and then. Why is this not getting worked on? It's okay. Gestus is just chilling. This is resetting because I've made a loop here. Now we should be able to get in and out of here, no problem. No steel. Let's see, are we having problems with steel over here? Forever. We actually don't have a lot of iron left. We're out of iron over here. Maybe Twigilla gives them or brings back some metals. Ooh, hey, we got a problem over here. Glad we didn't have anybody die. Let's deconstruct that. Alrighty. They digged. They digged indeed. Shovel eggs? No. We don't want anything eating our metals. Oop. We can't use that one. Down here. So saltwater it is. Something is empty here. What did we disconnect? Oh, we made a loop here somehow. Me? Oh yeah. we also have our friendly neighborhood Mercury. And then we're gonna just plumb this out of here. High prio. Did I use? Okay, I didn't. Good. Somebody's crying. Oh, we got an entombment. You're wily, I'll give you that. And now you're meat. That's an off screen. Hey, look, we have 8 of these, and looks like we got a bit of natural gas going here too. What's going on with this one? These are getting a little warmed up. Our gas is coming out here. We have solidified the core. Hey, that means we can get a bunch of steel back. And you know how we can do that? Dormant, gonna erupt in a few cycles. We can deconstruct this and just replace all of this stuff with lovely, lovely obsidian. It's gonna wreck that, but that's okay. Small price to pay. And we have obsidian going this way and that here already. Right here. Come on. All right. Well, they'll pull out all that hot steel, and then we'll have a bunch of hot steel in here. Meanwhile, our plumbing, we should put in radiant pipes on these 3 tiles. Radiant pipes here, and then insulated pipes out, and then they're gonna go down here. All right. Well, I guess it goes like that. And then we're going to put insulated tiles here as best we can. So dig that, see if we can. And just for now, buildings will get set like that. So they'll build the building. We're just reusing that infrastructure here. We need a directional, and the directional will help us get the liquid flowing in the right way. And a fun little way you can add additional heat is to just like put in a bridge, put in some bridges. So you could add in additional heat by adding the bridge here where it comes in. Can they even get up here? Let's make this prio like 9. Let's get them started on this project over here. Deconstruct this and this cinnabar door. Something is overheated again. I'm gonna use sedimentary rock. And then just go around in a circle here. Up. Gonna use that same principle of like dumping our heat into the overload. And then we're also gonna put in one more here so that we can drink from like right here. This needs to only be here, and looks like we need a NOT gate. All right, and then plumbing, liquid plump, liquid plump. I mean, which is easier? Just to put the pump right here. It's not in liquid right now. It's in polluted water. Bunch of gold. It'll drink it in, and then then this line will get fixed and it'll chill down the line. I'm sorry, this is in space. That will not do that correctly. It needs to come over to say here and then across like that. Cancel this liquid bridge. We'll put it over here. Okay, and then this is we have to get rid of this pipe, but once we do, cancel? Okay. And we need to put in conduction panels. But unfortunately, this pipe is built, so... Yep. And since this one is the one that likes to take damage, we'll make that one out of steel. Okay, so they'll dig this, and this will drink the water, or the liquid here. Back on over here. I think that we should get rid of, or Cyclone should come back over here. One quick take a look at who's got what. Digging and boosting. Okay, so Cyclone definitely can come home. We're gonna start bringing him home. I think we're gonna leave one duplicate here. Whatever duplicate is our operator duplicate. Who's gonna stay here? Well, you got mechatronics. Oh. Mecha and Echo probably can thank you for pointing that out. If it is something, if it is polluted oxygen, nah, that's dumb. Now it's all the way down here because we're pressurizing it so far. Duplicate warp ready. Teleport. Welcome home. So who's going to do this? What does this require? Type of, it's an operating, an Echo likes doing this. So do I have any things that do operating? I'm pretty sure it's just going to be mechatronics boosters, right? New printables. Egg. This is overjoyed. So we're full here. Great. Back over here to Building Broken. I think Echo's going to be the one who stays over there. Good dig over here. Good dig. And then did we rescue that pip? Sorry for the yoinking. We got 1 pip, 2 pips. We don't have a pip egg yet. And the mealwood is still here. Yep, the mealwood is growing 1%. I don't think Homie can get off of this rock. Let's put him here. Oh, I think they were almost done and ready to fill that. Looks like we need to make a bunch of gold. Looks like it need to make 30 or 40 of them even. I mean, right? Shouldn't that always be the case? Okay. Plumbing. Nothing here. Deconstruct. Let's move it. Back over in sync to y'all. Let's quickly refocus the camera here. Looks like they built everything that we need right here. And then they built these so we can put this correctly. Automation wire. Everything looks like it's green here. Let's set these buffers for 5 seconds. The first one should be... I mean, really, it doesn't even have to be 5 seconds. Maybe it could even be 30 seconds. We're not going to have that many rocket launches. And then this one's 40 seconds. And now we close this up. We will need to put something there, just like that. I think also we're going to need backing in here. So let's have some drywall and let's make it as pastel green as possible. Oh, not that tile. I got it messed up here. So it's going to need to be these 2 tiles. We can deconstruct that. And then the plumbing down here is going to look like just across and down and in like that. If we deconstruct this and this, we can finish up this little block here. What? No active power wire? This doesn't need power. Oh. I'm using the wrong switch, guys. I'm using the wrong switch. Signal switch. Okay. This is here. We need to put rocketry. Nope, sorry, radiation radbolt generator. It's gonna be made out of ceramic so it doesn't melt because it's gonna be darn hot. We could make a second one here. But this one's gonna be shooting radbolts like crazy. And it can just be in a conductive wire that's made of steel out here. This is a lab. Is the lab gonna run a line all the way across? Just from this little block here? I don't think so. And this is gonna be our steam turbines here. Okay, well, this will be steam turbines, and then we'll just bring in power that way. Yep, that makes sense to me. I'm okay with that. This is all happy and built. Let's get a signal switch in here. I feel like I want to make a door in here and just like a manual airlock and then seal it with this tile here. If I close these doors, we're not gonna. This is just gonna fix itself. Like, we're gonna push everything up and out. Okay, automation wire. Yes, just like that. We need to get rid of this little chop right here. This should start doing closing doors. You need to get out of there. A little less time. And then that should press it all in there. Cool the whole place down. I think that it's too long of a rocket. But maybe the delay actually needs to be right here. Or there needs to be another delay here. Oh yeah, and I have to chop that. Is this always being closed? Yeah, that's it. It is always being closed. We do need one more automation. One more buffer gate. And then this buffer gate is going to be like 2 minutes, and it'll just whenever the rad bolt runs. It actually should probably just be temperature based, and it just runs on a temperature. If we're doing it that way. Okay, so we're gonna build this. We're gonna build that. Get our airflow tile made of steel. Get our silly hot temperature stuff here. This rad bolt has gotta find its diagonal. So it's gonna come out here, and we need to be able to hit it from where we're at here. So boop. And we're looking to get this diagonal. So this doop. They are the same diagonal. Another thing we can do is just throw it up here and then have the input here. We have a rad bolt joint plate to catch it up here and shoot it across. So instead of this, let's use our rad bolt joint plate here. You know, because it's made of plastic and everything. And then this can be an insulated tile. This can be like 180, 60 seconds. I don't know. It can be crazy long. Boom. So that will push all that in here and lock that all in. This is going to look this direction here. Oh, sorry, not that. This is going to look this direction. This is going to look up, and then it's going to fire in. At some point, this is going to turn into... Oh, that's not good. Let's deconstruct that and then get in there diagonally. Also, ice needs to be swept. Of course the game would want to put ice right here. And then door. I guess it can be made out of cinnabar since it seems to be working that way anyway. We can deconstruct these. These shouldn't be temperature. These should be blocking temperature. This is fine to be the way it is, but... Okay, that got done, so let's sweep that. Build these at like a 7, and this is like a 9. Did I? Okay. See how that's gonna work? And then this will hopefully turn into liquid, and then whatever's in this tile being will look around, and it'll see, oh hey, there is liquid in here, and then we'll get pressure. Maybe we should do air tiles on this now that I'm looking. These don't need to be because they have good should be okay. Maybe these should be a little thicker. We'll see. There might be pressure damage here, in which case we need to have airflow tiles. But there should also be a... how did this get connected again? And how does this still a tile? It didn't even get made. They made those 2 tiles, so we can do that. That can be done. These can be done. Just do this one first. That one then. Get our metal block here. Get some steam turbines in here. It's nice and cold, so we buy ourselves some time. Blueprints. Hatchling eggs. Cool. Twiggle, they're probably done here. Oh, plumbing. There you go. Disabled by grid. Oh yeah, definitely not enough power. They're mashing stuff and doing all they can here. They're trying to make sure that there is no power on this grid. Which might mean we need to come take this over and fix this over here now that this is done. Sanctial. Maybe they don't need to ever. Whoop. They do not need to ever be walking right here. Little piece of debris. Hopefully that goes up and not over here. Plumbing, we need to have that go out and up, and then it's just going to come over here and liquid bridge onto this plate right here. Then we'll get our temperature flowing. Okay, so I feel like functionally ready. This is ready to go, except it needs its original rad bolts. We are on the cusp of having our final research done, and unfortunately these guys need their fertilization and they're not getting it. Because this is disabled. Wait, applied sciences 435. Oh, there's data sciences here. And this is applied sciences. This is data sciences here. So just 10 more data banks and we will have finished our research. It's just a matter of ulti showing up. This is having problems. This is why there's no data banks. Anybody want to give it 1,000 volts? 1,000 watts? Sorry. This has emptied out. So we can reclaim pretty much everything in here. Yep. I'll reclaim all that. Doors, everything. All right. 100 degrees, just barely a pipe block. Yes. All right, now you can roll. And then just to finish up what we're doing here, we need their original thing, or our original rad bolts. I was hoping that was going to be done like 10 minutes ago, but sadly it hasn't been completed. There's the data. There's one data bank. Over maybe on Greasebo, can we give them data banks? We also need to make them have some strength boosters. It's probably going to be like 8. And we're going to have them have a lot of strength. It's just athletics. And we're going to... They don't have any data banks in here. Nope. Looks like not. Nope. So we're going to have to wait until the beginning of the next episode and until we can do that. I'm also going to just, I guess, standard, let them start sweeping everything into here. Add a 6. Call this a 9. And we'll just get everything out of here. Except for metals. Not metals. Not boosters. Oh, all right. Stuff we need. Don't care about any of this. Nope, don't care about that. Nope, don't need any of this. Can go. That stays. All that can go. This should probably all can go. This stays. Stays. Our metals should stay. Everything except for igneous rock. I think the igneous rock should stay. All the seeds can go. Critter eggs, all that stuff, that can go. There. Did I just ruin it? Just everything? I did. Sorry, everybody. We're gonna do that again. We're metal ore poor right now, so I don't really want to get rid of that. Everything else there, that can go. This stays. Everything except for igneous rock here. And this stays. Now we copy these over here. Did I do it right, or did we ruin it up? Okay, great. Now they should start. They should have some work to do there. We're gonna stop them with like building and stuff. If we need them to build, then we will have them have building. But until then, it's all just strength to carry crap all the way over. Lots of strength. Mecha's building will become strength. We will keep him on those, well, he has Masterworks, which is turning diamond into... Doesn't need that at the moment. Echo has all digging too. We need somebody to have advanced medical boosters. So we're gonna give Echo the mechanical ones as well as the mechatronics. Oh. Nope, not that. Mechatronics. Nope, not that. Did you see a suit wearing? I dropped the suit wearing somewhere. Okay, well. One suit wearing, one tidying. Maybe two tidying. Okay, that should hold them over for quite some time. We'll take one more look over here at Twiggy. Let's look at our little loop here. It's rolling. Looks like it's keeping everything nice at 25 degrees. Ooh, what? Why are power banks being... Oh, why are we allowing power banks to be used here? Oh, okay, I see. Okay. All standard off. The only thing that we should be seeing is oxalite. I don't want them to use that like this. I see. Oh, did I forget to put one there? And here, I'm guessing. All right. And then the next thing I'm going to do is we're going to put a pneumatic door in here, and then we're going to stop them from ever coming in here ever again. So that they stop trying to fill these. Ho ho! That was crazy. Ah, the power banks. We are depositing power banks at priority 1, and they're doing that. No longer ever come over here. And regolith, I think, also will be a problem. Okay, well, that's good to know that they will absolutely try and sabotage the sabotage the process when they are bored. Algae? That could go over to Twiggy. No, not Twiggy, Greasebo. Yeah. Next episode, research will be done. And as soon as we just finished the research. Awesome. Just great. Honorary doctorate. Research everything in the research tree. In the next episode, we're gonna put in some Wheezeworts right here and charge this up for the first launch, get it launching a few times, and start a little process of making our little infinite thing. Meanwhile, down here, we will put in our steam turbines and some sort of cooling solution. Maybe we should have put some water in here somewhere so that it's much heavier than just a bit of tile. It's actually steel, or it's actually heavy water. Anyway, petroleum? That might be horrible. See you in the next episode when we decide. Bye!